Hey guys, how's it going? I'm gonna do July favorites because I don't think I've done a monthly favorites in a few months. I think maybe just before my grandmother passed away in May, I think I did April favorites. So it's been a few months. I have a ton of stuff to talk about, so I'm just gonna dive right in. Um, lots of products. Some are repeats, some aren't. So I'm gonna start off with hair care. I have one hair care product, and um, it's been a product that I have been absolutely in love with. I tried a sample of it, and I went to go pick up the full size because I was that blown away. This is the IGK Rich Kid Coconut Oil Gel. This is a 5 fluid ounce bottle. This is the full size. I got the sample size in a sample box of some sort. What it is it's like a hybrid of a gel and a cream, and you use this on damp hair out of the shower. And this is the result that it gives you. It gives you these beachy waves that, give your hair a little bit of body, a little bit of just life to it. It's a mixture of coconut oil and other ingredients, but the way it makes my hair feel is very much, heat tool free. I didn't put any heat to this at all. This is just natural beachy waves using this product. Now, my hair naturally is like a weird type of wave, but with this product, it actually does do a really nice beachy wave. And like this is, I think I'm going on like 4 or 5 day hair, and it's very piecey, and that's what I like about it. I like it when it's piecey because it gives more of that beach vibe. If you are not wanting to use a lot of heat to your hair in the summertime, like I'm trying not to, this is a great product to just easy, no mess, no fuss, no muss. Towel dry your hair, stick a quarter size amount of this in your hair, run through it, let it air dry, and it gives you these like really cool like PC beachy waves, and you're good to go. You don't have to use any heat to your hair whatsoever. I just like that because in the summertime I don't like using a blow dryer all the time when I'm showering, because then you get even overly hot when it's already hot outside. So this is a great product. I did purchase this in full size myself, and I've been using it ever since. And July and June have been a must with this product. So this has been a serious summer favorite for me, definitely. Where to find this? I found mine at Sephora. I think it's about $34 for the tube, but there's a lot of product in here. It's 5 ounces, so this should last you throughout the summer. I only use literally a quarter size amount, and that's all you need. You don't need any more than that after every time you wash your hair. Okay, so hair is done. I'm going to work on body. So this is you guys know that in the wintertime, I use a lot of body creams and body lotions. In the summertime, I continue to use a lot of body creams and body lotions because when you're tanned, you want to keep your tan. And in order to keep your tan, you have to hydrate your skin. So you'll see in my July empties, I did finish a lotion that I enjoyed. But, over the last couple weeks in July, I have been really loving this. This is the Devoted Creation Spa Luxury Skin Quenching, Age Defying, and Radiance Boosting Tan Extender with 24 hours Black Silicone Moisture System. It's a moisturizer, and the scent of this moisturizer reminds me of the Boom Boom Cream. So, if you are looking to find a similar scent of the Boom Boom Cream at a cheaper cost, check this out. You get 13.5 fluid ounces, and it comes in a pump. And you can probably get it for a discounted price on Amazon instead of paying a full $30 for it. So you could probably get this for even half that on Amazon. I got mine at my local tanning salon because they had a sale. It was like 20% off. So I got 20% off of the $30 price tag of this. I just find that it smells like the Boom Boom Cream, the caramel. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's got like a caramel tropicalness to it, and I have to say that every time I put this on, I just feel like luxurious. So this has been my, go-to lotion for the month of July. It's not greasy. It sinks into the skin nicely. I use it at night so that, the hydration is there. I still use it during the day sometimes if it's a little cooler out, but I mainly use all of my body creams and lotions at nighttime before bed. So have been loving this. I will repurchase this down the road once I do get through a few more of my body products, because I do have a few of them. So love this. This is what the packaging looks like. Comes with a pump, which is great. So have been loving that. Okay, so now we're going to head into skincare. I have 2 products that I received from Influenster, and they were gracious enough to send them to me for review, and I have been really surprisingly impressed with them. These are by Vichy. This is the Aquathermal Serum, and this is the Aquathermal Light Moisturizing Cream. The serum comes in a pump, which is great. All I gotta do is just pump. I usually use 2 pumps of this after I've washed my face. Then I go in with the moisturizing cream, which, as you can see, I'm almost done. And it's very light, but it's very hydrating. And that's what I need on my skin. I need hydration, 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 because when you're in the sun all day, like I am, or I try to be in the sun a lot of the time, you will get dehydrated skin. So you want to make sure you add back that hydration through drinking lots of water, and then topical if you can by adding a lot more moisture back onto your skin once you've come out of the sun. Make no mistake, I wear SPF, you guys. I wear SPF all the time. I get naturally dark even with SPF. It's kind of crazy, but I always use SPF, and I use SPF on my face and on my body. Regardless, you still need to rehydrate your skin once you're out of the sun. So this is what I've been using thanks to Influenster, and I have been really enjoying it. I have been really impressed. I would definitely consider repurchasing these down the road for, like, with my own money, just because they are easy access for me here at Shoppers Drug Mart, and they're more on the lower end of the high-end spectrum. So they're a bit more affordable than other, Drunk Elephant type of products. Even though Drunk Elephant's an amazing brand, they do, you buy what you pay for with Drunk Elephant. It's just, you get what you pay for with Drunk Elephant. It's just that sometimes I can't shell out, $85 on a serum, and I know that this is a little bit less expensive, but it gives me the hydration I need. So these are great affordable options in the high-end world, and if you guys are looking for something for hydration, definitely check them out. I have not broken out by these products by any means. They have really gone well with my skin, and I'm really impressed with them. Okay, so I'm going to talk, since we're on the face scenario, I'm going to talk more skin. So I have a primer here. This is the Priming and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer infused with Peach and Fig Sweet Cream by Too Faced. This is a very nice primer. I feel like it mattifies me, and that's what I want in the summertime. Comes out pink like this, and then it's very cooling on the skin. And then when you rub it in, it just melts into your skin. No discoloration by any means. It smells nice, and it's got a really nice mattifying effect, which is what I love about this primer. In the summertime, this is what I'm looking for because I can become an oily mess in the summer, and this primer has saved me. I do have a backup of this. I did repurchase this because it does wonders in the summer. I'm really impressed. So I don't know if you guys can tell after I put that primer on the back of my hand. It kind of did some sort of moisturization, but it also provided a mattifying effect. I use this every time I wear foundation. The summer times are key because this really controls my oils and keeps my skin looking matte, like 12 hours plus. So this is definitely a thumbs up in my book. Does not break me out. It comes with the pump, obviously, as I showed you. I love their packaging with this type of product, and I did repurchase. I do have a backup of this. This has been a good favorite in July. Foundation. So foundation this month and the last 2 months, I have been using the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Tarte Foundation. This is in the shade Tan Deep. Of course, I am darker than usual, obviously because it's summertime, so I am using a darker color, but I use this with my beauty blender, and let me tell you, it gives me such a beautiful coverage. Makes my skin look like skin and not cakey. And using the primer underneath and then putting this on top was just an amazing combination. So I've been continuing to use this. It is long wearing and oil free. It's a 1.7 fluid ounce, so you get a little bit more than an ounce of product in this, which should last you a while. And it comes in a squeezy tube, which is good because then, you don't have to, dig your finger out of a pot or anything like that. So definitely love this. I would repurchase in the future. It is a great mattifying foundation. You just have to be careful if you do have dry patches and you do have acne or just dry skin. You need to exfoliate before you use this because it's a drying and a more mattifying foundation. The foundation will cling to dry stuff. So dry skin is what I'm just trying to say. So just make sure you are well exfoliated on your face before you apply this because this is more of a mattifying foundation, and it will attach itself to dry patches if you have them. Okay, so concealer, you guys. I'm actually almost done this concealer, but I have another LA Girl Pro Conceal in a different color, a little bit lighter. This one is in the shade medium beige, which is a little bit more to my color right now because I'm dark. But it, everybody and their mother was talking about this years ago. They loved, the application and all that. I like this for the summertime because it's a lighter coverage concealer. It gives hydration under the skin, and when you pat it out with a beauty blender, it just gives you enough coverage to hide my darkness under my eyes. If you are, I would say, severely dark under the eyes, this might not do it for you. This actually covers my darkness, no problem. But if you're any darker, it's kind of a hit and miss because it is a lighter coverage concealer. I still like it though because it does provide the coverage, it does provide the hydration under the eyes, and it doesn't look cakey, especially in the summertime. So that's why I like this concealer, and it's affordable, literally under $5. You can't go wrong. So mascara, you guys, I've been using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is my favorite mascara brush. I don't know what it is, but this brush makes my lashes look like I have full out lash extensions. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the brush and not the formulation of the mascara, but this mascara makes my lashes look so fluffy, so fanned out, so beautiful. I do have a waterproof version of this, and I will be using that next. I'm trying to get as much use out of this as I possibly can before I discard it, because these are quite expensive, $30 a pop. So I'm trying to get my, as much use out of it as I could. However, I do love this. This is a beautiful mascara. Too Faced hit it out of the park with this. Anytime someone asks me to recommend a mascara to them from Sephora, I always tell them to go with this one because this one never, ever fails me. The only thing is that the formulation of this sometimes flakes under certain people's eyes, depending, I guess, on how much you put on and the type of lashes you have, like your eye shape. So that's the only thing I would say to be wary about. If you are worried about the flakiness, don't go with the regular Too Faced. Go with the waterproof Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. That comes in a blue tube, and that way you'll have less of a chance of the fallout underneath your eyes. But nonetheless, I still love both. They're great. Moving on. Okay, so I have two palettes I want to show you that I have been loving over the course of a couple months. The first one, I think I've mentioned this before. This is the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, and this came out quite close to the beginning of the summer. I want to say beginning, maybe mid-spring. This is beautiful. Love this. You can do everyday looks. You can darken it up. You can smoke it out. You can do anything you want with this. Simple to really extravagant. I love it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 shimmer shades, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mattes, and 1 like sheen. This is like the sheen highlighting shade. There's a matte black in here as well, so that's perfect. A lot of neutral tones in this, and I do love that. I gravitate towards this majority of the time. It has been my go-to palette for something easy, don't have to worry about it. Anastasia's eyeshadows have been a favorite of mine for years, and I've always been a fan of the palettes that they've come out with in the past. My other palette, I haven't shown this in a long time, and I have started using it again. It's the Lorac Pro To Go. Comes with 6 eyeshadows, and it also comes with 2 blushes and a bronzer. I don't really use the blushes and the bronzer as often as I maybe should. However, I do use this part of the palette more so. It comes with a matte black, but what I usually use is Cafe and Chai. So Chai is like a bronzy shimmer, and Cafe is more of a matte transition shade. I will sometimes use this all over my lid and blend it into the crease, or I will put this in my crease and then put that all over my lid. I don't really use Mink and Black as often, but if I were to do a smoky eye and I'm traveling, this would be a perfect palette for me to take. Something simple, something, nothing too extravagant. And it does come with the bronzer and the 2 blushes, so it's great for traveling when you've got everything in one little container here. So I have been loving that. Another thing I use my Lorac Pro To Go in conjunction with is my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Pearlized product. This is for the cheeks, which you can use as a highlighter. However, I like to use mine for the eyelids. It just makes my eyes look gorgeous, especially when the sun sparkles on them. I get so many compliments with this on my eyelids. So I've been using this more as an eyeshadow instead of a cheek product, and I get so many great compliments about my eyes when I use this. Again, it's affordable, under $5. What is it? $5, $6? Nothing too extravagant. I use my finger to apply this because it's like a cushion white. It's a cushion wet texture. So it comes off as a wet texture on your finger, and then once you apply it on your skin, it'll dry down to a powder finish. So this is beautiful. I do love this. This is in the shade Wisp. I'm going to do a swatch so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. See that? This is gorgeous. Like, even the camera is not doing it justice, because when it shimmers in the light, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Like, I can't even describe to you. So I have been loving that, and that is what it looks like right now on the hand. I don't have a spotlight on me, so you're not going to see like the twinkling that it would normally do, but trust me, It's a beautiful gold, just saying. For highlighting this summer, I have been sticking to one highlighter and one highlighter only. Again, it's the Anastasia Amorezi highlighter. I don't know what it is. This is a beautiful highlighter. Look at how beautiful that is. It honestly comes, it's very, like, just, it's pure gold. Like, pure gold. You can tell the difference between the two. That's pure gold. When you apply it to your cheeks, it doesn't emphasize any texture by any means. So I really do love that because it just makes my skin glow. And in the summer, that's what you want. So that has been my go-to for the summer so far, Amorezi. I don't know if this is still available. Definitely check out your Anastasia counter at Sephora or wherever Anastasia is sold by you. If it is, definitely check it out. I don't regret this purchase whatsoever. I really do enjoy that. Okay, so my final category of products is lips. I am going to talk to you about my most worn lips over the last 2 months, and then I'm just going to go from there. So first off, I want to talk to you about my nighttime lip product. I've been using Blistex Lip Medics for cold sores, cracked, and dry lips. So this is a big, ginormous one, comes in a pot. I actually finished the one that came in the stick form in the blue container. That one was a good one too, but I prefer the pot form in this one only because it's a little bit more hydrating and more soothing than the one in the stick form. So again, drugstore, under $5, you know, it does the job. To prep my lips while I'm doing my makeup, I've been using the Biotherm Plump and Glow. This has been a favorite of mine. I use it to apply on my nieces when I'm doing their makeup. I just, you know, slather it all over their lips before I start doing their skin. By the time I get to their lips are just so juicy and plump looking that they're ready for lip product application. This actually smells like tropical fruits, and I have to say that I've gotten compliments on my lips when I use this because it leaves like a glossy look, but it also brings a little bit of pinkness to your lips as well. So Biotherm Plump and Glow Aqua Source. I actually have 2 of these. This is one of them, and the other one is sitting in my purse that I carry with me everywhere. This one sits in my vanity. Okay, so the lip liner and lipstick that I've been using the most is what I'm wearing today. It's the Kylie Jenner lip kit in the Dolce K kit color. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today. I wear this to work all the time. It stays all day long. I don't have to retouch. Sometimes in the afternoon I'll add a gloss to kind of bring it to life a little bit if it's too matte for me by then. But this stuff does not budge. If you're going to eat oily products, it will break down. But if you're not eating any like oil, like salad dressing oils and that kind of stuff, you should not have a problem. This stuff does not budge. You can drink, you can eat, it will stay there. I'm actually almost done this, believe it or not. I've used it so much that I'm getting down to the very end. I do have a backup of this lip kit, so I am prepared because I will be sad when this is done. However, I'm actually excited that I'm almost finished this because I don't think I've ever finished a liquid lipstick ever in my life. This will be the first one that I finish, and I'm actually really excited about it. So, Dolce K by Kylie Jenner, definitely been my favorite go-to. It's been looking really good on me considering my skin is a bit darker now, so it looks really nice. Sometimes I top it off with the Marc Jacobs lacquer in Love Buzz Enamored. It is just a shimmery gloss. I love the Marc Jacobs glosses. I have a couple full-size ones, and I have a few of the travel-size ones that I got from a set. It's just, again, their texture of their glosses are so nice and comfortable. They are not sticky. They do not feel like they're sticking to your lips. They're shimmery, but they're shiny. They don't have any grit to them. They have a little light peppermint scent, nothing extravagant, and they're just comfortable to wear overall. So their Marc Jacobs glosses are definitely a thumbs up for this type of, this type of summery look of glitz. Another gloss that I have been using and I've been slowly finishing is my Sephora Outrageous Effect Volume Plump Effect gloss in number 2. It's the nude shade. So this is what it looks like. I have used this in other videos before, so you've seen me wear this in other videos before. It's just a nude shade, as you can see. So it's nothing too opaque, but it gives a little bit of a slight shimmer, not even shimmer, just a slight glossiness to the lips. It's got like a hardcore peppermint tingle, so you might not like that, but I love it because it makes my lips even more juicy, and that is also what I have been rocking for this summer. So that's it, you guys. That is what I have been honestly loving in the last couple months. I'm calling this my July favorites because I haven't done my favorites in a while, and we are hitting now the end of July. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if there's any products you see here that you've enjoyed as well or you haven't enjoyed. Also, I would like to know down below what you've been loving in the month of July, because I'm curious to see what else is out there that I maybe would want to try down the road. So let me know down below what you've been enjoying. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and we will talk later. Bye. Mwah.